哈喽，大家好，欢迎大家回来。霍格华兹的传承，终于啦，看到了，这里是上历史课啦。
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumph and tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effect it had on the wizard milling industry. Throughout the many goblin battles, countless wizard cloaks were lost. Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
And now for a stroll to the bell tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle,
他是要介绍是不是？
in the late early Middle Ages. The hall and the bell towers that loom above it contain myriad interesting artifacts. Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes, statutes, and of course, goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious. Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lord Cox said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day. Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby.
Can you tell me where I might find Grimbold Weft?
Oh yes, Grimbold Weft. Quick with a needle and thread, that one. He's a fascinating artifact of the Goblin Rebellion of 1752. At any rate, he can be found nearby, perched in his case.
这样我就可以，这样就听到了。我记得好像在这附近，是不是？
Revelio.
这个吗？啊，这个。
This Grimbold.
啊，原来是他。
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Aphpuddle. He's also nearby. See what you can learn from him for your next assignment. Standing in eternal but symbolic watch over the bell tower is a retinue of loyal knights.
Revelio was the friendliest.
Statues of knights, I suppose.
哟，按太快了，抱歉。
His fame was...
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Aphpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Aphpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk. Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True. But imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting. The wise student, such as yourself, will learn from it.
假的，所以有作业的意思吗？真的有？真的吗？
History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say. Or at least, I like to say that.
我有什么支线吗？我蛮好奇的。还是校长室也有啊？我看一下，校长室要从校长室好像是从校医那边过去的吧？是校医还是那个占卜啊？好像校医吧。是吗？是校医吗？好像不是校医耶。那应该是那个校长室，应该是从奖杯室过去吧。好像是这边有一个楼梯上去，对不对？对，是这里。还可以上去吗？我还蛮好奇的。今天算是探索啦，因为其实任务应该也不多啦。哎，怎么不给我开启？哦，那个好像是无关的。
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
不是在里面吗？为什么可以开？
Revelio.
在哪里啊？
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
在楼下哎、景观房哦，绝了，招商流程。通行之钥哎、可以拿到了，那我就可以去。我记得好像说校长室里面有个东西可以拿。 有个门可以开来，应该这么说。这个吗？应该不是这个吧？这听起来很近呢。 出去看看。
Revelio.
应该是有个门吧？抱歉，我要来看一下攻略好了，到底是在哪里？右转进门，沿着楼梯往上，正对面就是了，是什么意思啊？是从外面的意思吗？
Revelio.
这也太那个了吧！
Revelio.
哦，这个是解开秘密哎。哦，越来越近哦。哦吼！
Revelio.
好了啦，起码这些东西都搞定了。那我们做个任务吧。星星之中，魔杖精通，跟他聊聊天吧。还是做完这个，还是会要继续接什么东西的啊、算了算了，去找那个女生好了。
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
哎呦，要对话了是不是？
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers. The poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw two places tied to these events. The cave with the moonstone, and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there.
就那么突然
I
哦
can't afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
然后呢？啊？啊？什么意思？
The music room is so disrupted with all those bells ringing again.
就这样了吗？结束了吗？我都不知道要干嘛。啊？
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand. Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic. Said you need to have a special wand crafted, but you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
"保护自己，免受他们伤害。"
Another pitiful. Satisfying.
You're no match for me.
等下，我发现好像是要用这个哎。
I shall sue you for this when I get down.
You're dancing on dangerous ground.
Bored. I'm bored up here.
Stop that right now.
Exploso.
Just wait till I come down.
Incendio.
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
No more sunny days for you. You're gonna have to stop that. I don't have all day. Incendio.
Get out of this alive.
哎，差1秒哎。
You little brat. I've had it.
Exploso. My best work, I'll admit. Incendio.
You can't hold out for it.
Exploso.
Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this.
So, the hunt begins.
Let me have some.
What was that?
Let me have some.
Barely felt anything at all.
Let me have some.
Above and over.
哎呦，刚没看到。
Well done. For a child.
哎，等一下哦。 好啦，今天我们先到这边结束好了。我就想说，这个任务应该是蛮长的。我在想说，下一次再做完这个任务，来看看怎么样好了。然后呢，先谢谢大家收看啦，我们下次再见啦！如果大家喜欢我的影片的话，记得帮我订阅、按赞跟分享哦。我刚刚想说订赞，好啦，那就下次再见啦，拜拜。